America ready? And this whole rap shit is based on battling and rhyming and who got the best skills. And if your skills is like that, mash the nigga out.
Always affiliation, or is it sometimes I think it's just too, that's cool people, son, or is it always affiliation? Like, you know how, you know what I'm saying, you coming up, you know what I'm saying, in the street, and they be always, you know what I'm saying, the niggas that are holding it down, and there's that shorty that just like, nah, that's our man. You know what I'm saying? And they embrace the nigga. So I guess that is through affiliation. But they recognize something in him. They're like, nah, we want him to do his thing later on, even if he ain't involved in the game. You know what I'm saying? So do you think it's always affiliation, or it's just that, you know, niggas got that shine that some people just don't possess?
Yeah, I believe, you know, there's all kind of, when you look at bulletproof love, there's all kind of definitions that you can really have for that. There's the hood part of the bulletproof love. There's the bulletproof love you may have for your homies that y'all embrace. You know what I'm saying? And then there's that bulletproof love that you and your female may have, where that is bulletproof, it's impenetrable. You know what I'm saying? Where that, so it isn't one facet of bulletproof love. But the basic content of the album of Bulletproof Love was the kind of niggas who flew to Chicago, who flew to St. Louis, who flew to LA, and who flew to wherever they went in the hood and had that embrace in that hood. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of embrace that, you know, niggas from Henchman get. When we in London, when we in France, when we in you know, LA, when we in Chicago, Detroit, wherever we at, you know what I'm saying? There's niggas that we know and we get that embrace. You know what I'm saying? And that was what I tried to show in this album, that, you know, a nigga don't have to have $1 million, and a nigga could have love in the hood and be connected in the hood, you know what I'm saying? In different ways where, you know what I'm saying? Where it isn't even, you know, you don't have to be the $1 million nigga or the Benzo nigga to really have that kind of love in the hood. And in one sense, there's only a few kind of niggas who could have that national bulletproof love. And then you got them niggas who have it locally, that just got who's bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? No matter where they go to, you know, niggas know, yo, we can't touch dude. You know, repercussions of fucking with dude is serious. You know what I'm saying? And that's bulletproof, man. That's when a nigga know he bulletproof. When a nigga know, yo, dude, you fuck with that nigga, dude. It's repercussions behind that. You know, and we make that very clear, man, that with Henchman niggas that, you know, all our niggas is bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, niggas done repped in Chicago, and once they said they was down with Henchman, niggas showed them love. They embraced them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that was the concept. So, getting back to that, what I went and did was that I hollered at different niggas in different hoods. And I said, express to me what happens in your hood. Okay. Tell me what happens in your hood. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? To show how niggas have bulletproof love. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we hollered at J.O. Felony. And J.O. Felony basically, you know, he a Crip. And he basically repped this set. He didn't diss the Bloods or nothing, but he repped this set. But to me, basically, the song is a Crip anthem. Right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I couldn't discriminate on dude and say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can. I said, you know, the nigga representing his, so, you know, I got to show that nigga that love.
That's what you talking to real.
Exactly. That's what happened in his hood. You know what I'm saying? But in some of the lingo in the lyrics, he's talking about Jay-Z.
Okay, what do you say?
So he basically talks. I don't know. He says a few things. I guess you gotta hear it. And you know, he talks about his fat lip and whoop whoop whoop. And is he a Blood? Is he a Crip? Okay. You know, and you know, I guess dude must have said that in one of his previous albums. Yeah. Is he a Blood or is he a Crip? And you know, it goes all into that, but. So maybe a week before mastering or so, you know, Jay-Z gave me a call and asked me, could I take the record off my album because dude was coming at him. And basically because I'm from Brooklyn, you know, J.O. is my man and all, but I'm from Brooklyn, no. Yeah. So I tried to show dude that, you know, from one Brooklyn nigga to the next, it's only right. You know what I'm saying? That a nigga look out for dude. So I told him, look, I'll take the song off if you give me a joint that's just as hot as the joint. Okay. So maybe 2 days after that, he sent the record over, and the joint wasn't hot at all. It was dated. It was maybe like 2 years old or so. Yeah. And I told him I couldn't take the track, you know. So I told him what he should do. If he didn't want to rhyme on a joint, he needed to give me a Beanie Siegel and a Freeway track. So he told me he was going to work on that. So at the end of the day, dude didn't deliver. A week passed. You know what I'm saying? It's coming to deadline time for my album. And next thing I know, he got Leo and them hollering at a nigga, telling me that I'm starting gang violence and shit like that, you know? But I screamed on Leo because I'm like, dude, how the hell you gonna tell me to take a joint off my record when you crackers been motherfucking eating off of black people, talking about drugs, guns, and all of this shit. And as soon as I get close to the hood and put something real down, you know, what's happening in L.A., you know, what they banging shit, you talking about I'm starting East and West Coast war. So, you know, I basically, man, it was a little uproar with the labels, with Doug Morris and Mel Winter and Kadar and them was a little upset about it. But at the end of the day, you know, we prevailed. We put the joint on there anyway, and we had a joint on there with Memphis Bleak. I just took it off. He ain't asked me to take it off, but I just took it off. Just to show the nigga, you know what I'm saying? I've been in this game 10 years now. I don't need Rockefeller to eat. Is America ready? And this whole rap shit is based on battling and rhyming and who got the best skills. And if your skills is like that, mash the nigga out on your rhyme.